Coming up this week today on the fourth anniversary celebration, we will be welcoming new members. However, we want to talk about a few changes that will happen to take in charge. So this week today, we are happy to welcome a new set of assessment times. So let's discuss about this today. Today, we are going to be welcoming new members and future friends. However, we are not going to be able to process in the meantime. However, we will discuss about a few minutes in the meantime later in the day. So, on today's show, we want to discuss about a few things that all began in August of 2021. However, I want to discuss about a few changes that would take effect. This day ago in 2024, 2025, we will discuss about a few changes here. But however, we will not be accepting in the meantime. So let's discuss about a few changes that would start about a few minutes that would take in charge. If any of you guys remember this why at the minute, so you will see what that has been changed or remain to take effect. Listen to me and let's be honest with me. If any of you guys may recognize me earlier, please, if you're trying to figure out this in the meantime, we will start the 2-in-1 event in a few minutes. So let's discuss about this. As we recognized before, we have one received response from our Saugus High School teacher, Mrs. Martin. As we recognize, we have responded one email from Mrs. Martin recognizing that the email has marked as a no. So if you recognize that message, this means if you receive that email or something like this, please be honest. If you are trying to figure it out, what that means to you is that we're experiencing issues in the minute right now at the time. So let's discuss about this. In September 2021, we will discuss about the few changes that will take effect next year, and that is about the changes that will always take in effect. So if you're wondering what's going on at the minute right now, some of the teachers are not here yet. So if you receive that email from me, or to any of you guys, you received an email from me, please, if you receive that email, please ignore it. So to anyone who does not want to accept any invitations, please let me know, and then I can try my best to accept or take the risk of time. In the meantime, let's go ahead and get prepared to start on the show. So, on behalf of Ivanmount Plus, SNN, and Bring Change to Mind, we here at Ivanmount Plus would like to extend a severe thank you to everyone over the past 4 years as we celebrated together. In honor of our 4th anniversary, we would like to introduce all members that would take effect that we'll introduce in the meantime. So, in the meantime, we would like to discuss about a few changes that would take effect. I have a little announcement to make, so please listen carefully. First off, on February of 2025, I will be discontinuing all of some of the websites from myheartdistrict.org, which that includes both the Ivan Sessa's portfolio and the Ivanmount Plus official website. So please understand my words. So as you mean in the meantime, before we get everybody in, we just want to warn you about the changes that would take effect. So if any of you guys receive an email from me, please wait until I approve you. So like I said, please do not ever take in control while I'm preparing for any assessments. So if you're wondering what's going on at the mid right now, please do not hesitate. Once again, I just want to talk about a few changes. Number one, some of the videos may take effect, and number two, if you are planning to join any of these live streams, please let me know, and Ivanmount Plus will always just direct you here. So yeah. However, Logan is backstage at the minute right now. We will allow him in a few minutes. So at the meantime, Logan is backstage. So Logan, you have to wait until I'm done with the announcement. So I'll show you a little bit of things as we recognize. So here are a few reminders I want to discuss about. Number one, please do not share please do not share links or media information about the event. Please do not share links. Do not share any links to the special event. Because if you do, then Ivanmount Plus will not be accepting it at the point. Some people who haven't requested or haven't done or anything yet, you have to wait until I am done talking or something like this. So let's be honest with you. Because after SNN or Hard TV, which we will show you in a few minutes, we will discuss about the things later in the day. So in the meantime, we will now begin our program at the few minutes of the time. Now, once again, as a friendly reminder, all the songs will be chosen randomly, so please wait until I approve you. So after SNN, we will start the program in a few minutes, and then afterwards, we can get started with the process of time. Now, to the two of you guys, if you're wondering, either whoever who did commented in one of my videos, like I received positive comments from people from on my YouTube channel or the YouTube page. Like we received comments from people like Nick Animate Sakura 2018 or no Nick Lewis Animate 2025. DM Sean Ferry 4979, Spyrodon Pyros Balis, your local Lowe's and MD Fangirl 2011, TCL Mobile 5C5N 747 Sooner, Jeremiah Garcia 7116, Esteban Arroyo 4570, Noah Lantham, the awesome all ST2607. Some people are the rest of the people, so you'll see at the minute why at the minute. So Logan is already here already, but we will chat with him. I'll just send a message. Let me send to Logan. If Logan is here, or I'll just send a message or something. Logan is backstage in a minute right now, so you'll see after I admit Logan. So at the meantime, so now anyways, let's get started. So at the meantime, we can go ahead and begin the program. So hope you guys enjoy and hope you guys get started. So thank you so much for understanding, and we hope you guys enjoy. And we are about a few months away from the celebration event. So I want to remind you about this. If you are planning to join any of these events, please let me know, and I'm happy to assist you. So to celebrate our 4th anniversary, we would like to introduce all members and programmers to the time. So we start the program with, normally at the meantime, we normally start either SNN or Hard TV, but in the meantime, we'll be focusing on programs. So we'll introduce all members and welcome them back to the program. So you will see why at the minute, because there's a 2-in-1 event that would happen to take place. To the people who is in William S. Hart, Saugus Union, and Long Beach Unified, when we call your names, depending on the name when you call, we will call them by district names. Depending on the district names, we will randomly pick one. Please be aware that when you go to our webpage, you'll see what the changes that will take effect. We are hosted by me, Lincoln, and Artem, and joining with our coordinator, Mrs. Pyther and Mikhail Tizai. According to the program, we will do our holiday Christmas playlist on Spotify. However, we will do this in the meantime. But now, let's not waste any time, and please remain silent as we get through it here. We will get everybody to join in a few minutes in the meantime. So please be patient. I'll let you know when it's ready. Thank you. And now we will start the program. Artem, if you're watching this is because you did not complete anything to the ISN integrated user branch. This means I can't project it. So that means I can't project any intros, outros, or bumpers, or to the music. And unfortunately, we don't have our ASL interpreter. Can you please get a different ASL interpreter, like either Raylin or someone, if you must? Thank you.
Good morning, Saugus. I'm Sean Pacheco, and today is Tuesday, March 14th.
And I'm Connor Gilbertson. This is SNN.
For today's fact of the day, we thought we'd tell you about Pi Day.
Pi is an infinite number, often shortened to 3.14. Or if you'd like to add a few more digits, 3.14159265355897932384626433832795028, representing the area around a circle known as the circumference.
The original number was approximated by Archimedes, a Greek mathematician, by drawing polygons both around the outside and within the interior of circles and measuring the perimeters.
In 1988, physicist Larry Shaw chose March 14th to celebrate the day, as the date uses the first 3 digits of pi, as well as being Albert Einstein's birthday. One way to celebrate is participating in the academic decathlon's pie throwing at students and administration in the NPR today. Please stand for the flag salute.
Please stand. Place your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated. Seniors, SNN needs your photos for our annual senior slideshow. You can submit photos from your childhood through high school, whether it be sports, class life, extracurricular activities, or vacations. Be sure to submit any memories that you'd like to look back on when reflecting on your time at Saugus. Submit your photos to us on our Instagram page over direct message, email us at the link listed below, or using the QR codes posted around campus.
Now let's go to Nina Rapole with today's Saugus Sports Update.
Thanks, Connor. Good morning, Saugus. I'm Nina Rapole with today's Saugus Sports Update. Today, Frosh Baseball plays West Ranch at Saugus. The game starts at 4. Boys Lacrosse plays Harvard Westlake at Saugus at 3. Also today, softball plays Hart, JV plays at Hart, and varsity plays at Saugus. Both games start at 3:15. Frosh Softball plays Downey at 3:15. Finally, today, boys tennis plays St. Bonaventure at Saugus at 3. Tomorrow, boys golf plays Courts Hill at the Vista Valencia Golf Course. Swim competes against Hart at the Santa Clarita Aquatic Center. The meet starts at 3. Also tomorrow, girls lacrosse plays Valencia at 6. Boys tennis plays Simi Valley. Varsity starts at 3. Good luck to all of our Centurion athletes. Games may be subject to change due to the weather. That's all for me. Sometimes Saugus students like being a Centurion so much while they attend our school that they come back after college. Here's the story of one Centurion who came back to serve the school that served them so well. Was a Centurion always a Centurion?
I didn't know I wanted to go back to Saugus, but I knew I wanted to be in education because of the people that were at Saugus. So my aunt worked here, and some people like Mr. Lapata is still here. He worked with my aunt at the time, and every day I would go drop off one of my athletic bags because I did sports year-round, and everyone just seemed to really like what they did. The teachers looked like they enjoyed what they were doing. There were always so many students in their rooms at lunch and brunch, and everyone just seemed so happy. So I thought, well, I want a job where I can just be happy all the time. I actually didn't really have this dream college in mind, so I only applied to two, Chico State and Cal State Channel Islands, and I only heard from Chico. So then I didn't have all this planning, so my mom and I drove up to Chico, and the campus was beautiful, and then the neighborhood around it was not so much. So, and then it was so far away, and my life was in Santa Clarita. So I came home really bummed that I hadn't heard from Channel Islands. So I just happened to call them because I love that area. I had family in like Moore Park and Thousand Oaks. And they said I was accepted and I should have already received their information. And on the spot, I was like, okay, I want to go here, then what do I have to do? So I majored in liberal studies, and at the time I wasn't sure if I wanted to teach at the elementary level or at the high school level. So with my credential, you could kind of choose your level, and then once I started working at more high schools, I loved it because you could be more sarcastic with the students, and I needed that with my personality. So I majored in liberal studies, and then just found out throughout the years of working in education that I had to be at a high school. So when I was going to Channel Islands, I lived out in Thousand Oaks, and I worked at an elementary school, Glen Oaks Elementary, and I was an assistant in a deaf and hard of hearing and blind classroom. They had kind of like switched both classes throughout the day, so I helped out there. And then I was a one-on-one at Thousand Oaks High School, and I worked at Waverly High School. It was an alternative high school. And I was also working at Starbucks, and happened to get news that Saugus was hiring right after I finished my bachelor's, and then found my way coming back to Santa Clarita to work here. So most recently I was involved with volleyball. When I first came back to Saugus, I coached a little bit of softball. I coached soccer. That was my sport, that was my love. And then volleyball. I just finished another season. So this was back in the day where softball wasn't as big, so there were only 2 levels at Saugus, so I was a freshman on JV. So I didn't get a lot of playing time, but I had some of my same friends that also played volleyball there. So softball I only played for a year, but I also did volleyball, soccer, and then my soccer coach made us do track. So I did those 4. A lot of my memories are like the bus rides with everyone singing off key, or I remember there was a game where the field was so muddy and we all just ended up sliding in the mud throughout the game, after the game, like our white uniforms were just brown by the end of it. I have not slid on the field and got all muddy as a teacher. So within the classroom, my department is absolutely amazing. So a lot of the memories that I have now just revolve around them, both in and outside of school, or we share a lot of the same students. So we have students that we have had a rapport with for the last 4 years. So there's maybe not one single event that sticks out, but there's definitely a lot of happy memories surrounding all of these individuals here.
Thank you, Mrs. Akeen, for continuing the great tradition of Saugus teacher excellence. You are an inspiration to the future teachers you currently have in your classroom. We wish you a long and successful career.
Rotary Interact Club is holding a Walk for Water on Saturday, March 18th from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. on the Saugus track to fundraise money to provide clean drinking water to a kindergarten school in Vietnam. The event can be used to fulfill community service hours. Administration would like to remind you that in order to park in the parking lot, you must have a visible parking pass in your car. Violations of these rules will result in consequences, including parking tickets, loss of off-campus privileges, and the towing of your car. Remember to be courteous of your fellow Centurions.
That was just the start for that guy. Now let's go to our scholarship news.
The Santa Clarita Artists Association provides scholarships to student artists in the community. To be eligible, you must be a graduating senior who plans to continue their education in the arts field. To receive application information, email the address listed below. Applications are due by March 27th.
The Sally Mae Fund's Bridging the Dream Scholarship Program for high school seniors helps seniors who are facing financial challenges make higher education possible. Seniors can apply to win a $10,000 scholarship to help them attend college or a vocational technical school. To apply, use the link in the Counseling 12th Grade Google Classroom site. Applications are due by March 27th.
The American Public Works Association is offering scholarships. To be eligible, you must be interested in pursuing a career in civil engineering or public works related field. You must write an essay about why public works is important to you and how your future studies will contribute to the field. For an application, go to the Counseling Google Classroom site or visit the counseling office.
That's all for today. I'm Sean Pacheco. Stay tuned for S&M Radio and Saugus Today. Don't forget that tomorrow is a Late Start Wednesday, as well as a Student Help Day for English, Science, Basic Courses, Fine Arts, and PE.
And I'm Connor Gilbertson. Because of the minimum day on Thursday, we will not have a show during the regular school day, but during open house. Have a great day, and we'll see you on Thursday night.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the celebration. My name is Ivan Sessa, and I'm proud to welcome you guys to this big event. And who is in the meeting? Logan? Okay, so Logan Allen is in the meeting right now, so he's not in the meeting right now. We have to wait for everyone else. So, in the meantime, I just want to talk about a few things to cover it. So, um, as you may recognize, my name is Ivan Sessa. Logan's already in a meeting already, so I'll let you know. Logan, I'll let you know when it's ready. So, I'm gonna go ahead and mute. I already muted it already because I don't want YouTube to take down this video streaming event. So if you received an email from me, then please. Oh, we got Mrs. Weiler. YouTube viewers, because of copyrights, we can't show you the music because YouTube might take it down if I show songs from every people. So I hope you guys understand. Unfortunately, due to copyright, the music will be muted on the desktop audio because YouTube will take it down. So please understand my words. So in the meantime, Hope you guys enjoy some music. Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. We apologize for this sudden delay because all of a sudden WebEx just randomly do something on me and WebEx just randomly did something to me. And thank you so much for joining us. So thank you so much for your patience. We are trying to figure out what's going on with this program. So in the meantime, we'll go ahead and do our WebEx program. So I'll just use Google Meet because there is some issues going on right now. So um, please join me on Google Meet. So I'll see you at the meantime. So I'm going to project it, start an instant meeting. I'll go and do that, and it'll just there we go. Got it all. Got it in. Okay. If you guys want to join, I'll go and put the link on Facebook. And all you guys ready and prepare yourselves on going. Thank you guys, and thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much. Wait a second. Because of copyright, the music will have to be muted because YouTube is going to take it down again. Because I don't want YouTube to do this on me again. So, Mrs. Byler, thank you very much for joining. We'll email you after the event. So, thank you so much. Okay, we're just waiting for a little bit, so in the meantime, I'm going to project some music. So, and by the way, some of the songs will may get muted due to the meantime, so at the meantime, it will be, some of the songs may get muted due to copyright, so yeah. Hi everybody, we're back again. Now let's talk about a few things that I would like to discuss about the things, but we're not going to stop it yet. But we're going to talk about a few things I want to discuss about this today. So let's see what we're going to do to this for today. Now, as we know, I'm just the only person already. Someone is not in the meeting right now because there are some issues on the because this message is said that I have like this message on me because there are some problems using the thing. As you can see, it's just let me check the chat messages. Okay, let's see what you said, Mrs. B. I'm so sorry, Ivan. I will have to hop out because I have a reservation to go to. It's okay, Mrs. B. Mrs. B, if you're watching this, it's all right. So, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining the event, Mrs. B. Thank you for joining the event. So now let's talk about the things that would take in charge. Some or somebody is not in Google Meet or someone right now, and let me check what you said. You said I'm not joining Google Meet because I was busy. And now we will now greet the program. Now let's start the music. So in the meantime, let's show you the few disses. Let me project the screen real quick so I can show you the full event. So what our website looks like is our official webpage is you may recognize there's a full event. So all members, you may recognize all the songs, all Christmas music throughout the event. So Jingle Bells, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Silent Night, and many more. All songs were AS7 live by Mikhail Tizai. So um, because some or somebody did not join the event, I'm just going to be the only person. So our ASL coordinator that was mentioned in the event title, that was Mrs. B or Mrs. Byler, as you may recognize on the screen. As you may recognize that there's a big change that's going to take effect on Monday or just Tuesday or something like that. So if you haven't joined the event, yeah, thank you once again, Mrs. B, for joining. So I'll see you guys in the next time. And Mrs. B, have a great winter break. I'll see you in January. Anime recognized about the changes that would take effect, and I would like to announce a new webpage. Here's a look. I'll show you the new website. What you see in our webpage is this program, as you may recognize. Welcome to the brand new Ivanmount Plus website, currently in beta. We're excited to give you a sneak peek what we're working on our upcoming launch in May 2026. Here's what's new that's coming to take effect. We have a new sleek design, we have faster load times, and enhanced features. We also have mobile friendly and what is still development. This site is currently in beta, so you see what's going to happen next. So what you may expect next is the updated content that's related to Ivanmount Plus broadcasts. Full polish the site ready for the 2026-27 broadcast year. So you're gonna see what's going to happen to this event. So please come back to this so we can update it to our webpage. And we would like to thank you so much for spending the time with us. Now, what you may recognize on the right side is this more stuff. We have more things I want to cover. Now, if you missed something at the beginning, Mikhail, if you're watching this, how I did earlier, we talked to Mrs. B about the event or the coordinator because he didn't join the event, but we had to randomly pick one, myself. So on February, we will be, and I would like to announce about on February of 2026, which this means this is I'll be hosting my last ever program. This will be the last time because here's why that means to me. Number one, I will not be able to make any events after this date. This means I can't join any events after the special events. So please do me a favor that all the events will be randomly picked and chosen. So I will be picking a song randomly, and to these people who joined any of the broadcasts, 23rd Entertainment Pictures will email you guys after the event, And whoever who attended the events below, and whoever who attended the event, I will pick who randomly did, either Mikhail Tizai, Arda Malikian, John Cassidy, or someone. And what you may recognize is this change. However, some of the pages which just remains the same, like this one, like this Countdown Kids website, and the list of past of these things, as you see right here. Now we're going to move on to the radio suggestion. As you may know, I will be accepting submissions starting in May of 2026. So if you guys, how it all began, so you'll see, oops, sorry about that. It's just my phone. We start our 2026-2027 broadcast year in May. After we're done with the last show, we'll start the broadcast in May. So stay tuned, everybody. What you may recognize, the news sections, is the Ivanmount Pictures Radio Suggestion page. Beginning May 2026, all members, students, and teachers will be able to submit songs for both our normal music suggestion and Christmas music suggestion programs. Your submission will help shape what plays across Ivanmount Pictures Radio throughout the school year. And what you may submit is any school appropriate songs. So if you submit any of your school appropriate songs to me, I will review them and we'll be adding it for these songs right here. These are all the songs. So I will pick them randomly depending on what you submit to me. I will choose them randomly, but however, some people do not like rap. To anyone who likes rap, your opinion is handled, but don't do anything to me, otherwise I will just do something to you. So be careful. So let me say you are trying to do something, but it's just outside. We all started this in 2021 as Ivanmount Productions Plus Official, or ILP Plus, and we joined several live streams from various people, including the one from the people I recognize. So see Holiday, Classic, or Use Exclusively, and we have some rotations. So we have music from the counter kids who choose continue to be randomly selected depending on the season. So we have winter, spring, summer, and fall. So if you are if you're trying to see this on the screen, this means there are some changes that's going to take effect. Now, to the teacher by the name of Mrs. Streeten, because as you heard at the beginning, I am discontinuing both websites on both YouTube and Facebook, or no, YouTube. Or, sorry, I'm sorry about that. I meant to say Google Sites, because one of the web pages will not be shown anymore because there's some changes that's going to take effect to all of the teachers, students, and people. So beginning May 2026, you will see two submission forms. You have the normal music suggestion form and Christmas music. So directly, depending on the music you selected, I will pick them randomly, and depending on the song that you pick, I will choose them. So I will review them. You see, all submissions will be reviewed by the Ivanmount Pictures radio team. So approved songs are added to the playlist based on season, the time of day, or the theme of energy. And if you ask me why your suggestions matter, well, your suggestions help create a radio experience by the students for the students. Every submission, big hit, or classic, or hidden gem, helps shape the soundtrack of the school year. Please stay tuned. Please come back in May 2026. Check back here when submissions are open. And these are the songs we are projecting for the first couple of weeks, and you see how we support the program. We start the day right. Why, you may ask? We start our day right with the Countdown Kids for best morning music, afternoon vibes, and the evening tracks. So it's for every music kid at every moment. So wind down for the afternoon vibes and best morning music. I will choose it randomly so you'll see what's going to happen is the changes, what you may recognize. Now, let's talk about the things I want to discuss. We have 5 minutes left before we wrap up today. Because we don't have our ASL interpreter or the coordinator to join us, so yeah. Now, before we continue to the program, I'll let you know when it's ready. Wait, hold on. Let me do that real quick. So, as we recognize about the things is that some we recognize we only have 4 minutes left before we wrap up today, and we'll change the background to the original analogy. So I'll be right back after this. And now we would like to introduce a few changes that will take effect next year. Please wait while everything will set things up. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. And now we would like to introduce a few changes before we wrap up today. And now we would like to introduce new formats for next year. And that is simply it is. I'll just go ahead and close Miss Spider's webpage along with ChatGPT. But, however, we'd like to thank you so much. So, now, we are now going to wrap up today. So, it looks like, and here are the songs we have our holiday theme examples. And I would like to introduce this new program, or this, all of my wallpapers from the past, which you may recognize is the Windows XP 2.11. So it can be available on Internet Archive, so you are welcome to download them anytime you like. So in the meantime is, ooh, and now, we are now going to introduce a few things before we wrap up today. So in 2021, as we recognize, is our playlists or the videos. We started this in 2021. As you see, has a iOS Station Network Kids feature presentation and some other stuff. And yeah. So, anyways, um, I'm going to conclude the thing. As you see, it's already ended already. So, I'm going to finish up right now. Not right now, man. Not right now, man. No, 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 no. So, anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video or today's live stream. And now we would like to introduce our final music of the night. And tonight we're going to conclude our song. Um, I'm just going to go ahead and go to the intermission. And now we would like to introduce our last set of songs. And now, to wrap up today, we are now going to welcome our new song. So, whoopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So now, thank you so much, and thank you very much for joining us for this week's Today. On behalf of Ivanmount Plus, we would like to give a special thank you thank you to everybody for joining our special evening. We'd like to thank you to everybody for joining us, and we'd like to thank you so much for spending the time with us. We'd like to thank everybody who joined us today. We'd like to thank Mrs. Filer, Ashton and friends, and Nightbot for joining. And unfortunately, we don't have any much of the time left, so now, to wrap up today, we're now going to welcome our last set of music. Merry Christmas, everyone! Come on, let's sing along.